What's going on, guys? Cobra here, and welcome back once again, day 18, which means this is episode 18 of my Timber and Stone Let's Play. You can see right in the middle of your screen is kind of what I just threw together overnight. I was sitting there. I'm tired of losing production to sleep, so I just made this little barracks, I guess you could say. Just slap some beds in there. As you guys know, I've had cotton forever. I've just never used it. I ended up like 200 and something cotton. So I had to make up some quick cloth. These are all cloth beds for you if you're interested. 12 cloth wood logs, 12 cotton, 4 cloth wood logs. I have an abundance of all of that. So I just threw them together. I put in some permanent lighting because I'm tired of using the things. I put one up here, which is just basically going to be a waste. Actually, I'm not sure this all. I'm going to just let time run. This all might be a waste. I don't know if like when I deconstruct these, if I get the resources back. If I don't, it's kind of silly of me to do this, but it reduces the sleeping time, which is important. So switching back to stonemason. It should up my production. You can see the dig here is continued. We have some more builds going. I'm trying to get this up to the level so I can get a better gauge. Having the miners just dig out here. I could use, like I said, another miner. That would be pretty good. Just haven't gotten there to that point yet. This was pretty silly how I did this, actually. How once they mine these out, they're going to have to walk all the way over here and then all the way back to the mining stockpile. I'm actually going to throw another one here. Can never have too many mining stockpiles, frankly. Even if a necro might blow that up, I don't really care. If you have to see, unfortunately, I have had to add a whole bunch over here. I hate it. Eventually, as you guys know, my MO is to build a, I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of trouble speaking today. Build a mine down below and hide all that stuff down below. It makes it safe, makes it less likely to get hit by necromancers and things. It just takes it away. All this, I mean, look at this place. This place is just a big industrial site. All the food barrels and everything go below. And then I put them out strategically where I might need to use them and access them, but I don't have these large stockpiles of everything. You can look, my wood is up to about 300 logs. Actually, what I should do is I should switch him off to something else and have him help. Get that one too, but let's see. I think, have him start doing stonemasonry, so I'll have him. That actually doesn't really make much sense because it's going to push CPR out. I don't know, I have to think. Actually, he could probably mine. I just worry because he's super valuable to me right now as a 20 wood chopper. I could always use a miner, but I don't think I want to risk him for it. These guys are all running that way, which is fine. I would like to get this all secure, but you can see we're making progress out here. This measure, this cut right here where you see, that is the 5 blocks out from the tower. So I'm going to just leave it at that for now. And what I'm going to do is just kind of see how that looks. As I build the tower up and I mine this all out, I'm going to soften this edge, actually. It's going to look a little nicer. This I just dug back. Actually, I could have her fill this in now, I think. At least some of it. And that's, just a little bit there. I just dug that out just to kind of have get the stone out of here. Stone's ugly. So I'm going to do that over here. Get that stone out of there as well. That layer may even come off. I'm not sure. Have to think about it. Might want this drawbridge. See, I'm getting a lot of chickens getting killed. That's over there. Nothing I can do. They actually have a little wolf pack running. Yeah, there we go. Wolfpack run around. I hope it actually. See, this is what makes me nervous. I wanted to come to my castle, so my archers. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to. Oh man, yep, they did a bunch of spiders on me again. So I'm gonna have to send somebody out there, but that's a pretty large pack. What's it? Yeah, it's a pretty large pack. I can't really spend one soldier out there, and even if I send 2, I do worry that 2 soldiers will then. One of them will still get attacked and possibly die. A part of me is almost hoping a migrant comes that road. Alright, I'm like, wait, what do you need inventory space? And kind of draw the wolves in here where then my archers can take them out. I have this gentleman here. I don't want you standing over there like that. You're probably eating, aren't you? I only just realized he's not very high in archery. He's only 12. That's not great. So I have him back there on training. Where is this guy? Are you up again yet? He's a miner. CPR, let's see how you're doing. Get that fatigue out of here. You need to get on stones, dude. We need stones bad. Everything else looks pretty good. My food continues to go up. Logs are going up. Coal staying about the same, even though I am burning one coal on one of the forges. One is wood, one is stone. Just kind of try to balance it out, or coal, excuse me. Everything else pretty good. Got a lot of arrows. Trader came in, traded me some arrows. It's funny how they'll do that when you don't have an arrow problem. But if you're starving for arrows, they'll never come and try to trade you arrows. It's kind of annoying, and that's in that way. Let's get all this. I'm just trying to get all this out of here. So all this can be relatively safe, but plenty of work to do over here. I don't know why the guy's going that way, but I do have to watch, because if these wolves come, they're going to come fast, and they'll be on me. There's not much I can do. Now, we're definitely going to get a matriarch at some point. I'm going to do a scan. I wouldn't be surprised to find one, honestly. Goblin marauders. Now, if I've got 3 or 4... Oh, he's killing the boar. Spiders. There's spiders everywhere. Archer right there. So goblins, I don't know if they just they flat out won't go across water, or if they're like some of the other things we've seen that will only cross water when they pick up aggro. It could be the case. Again, I'm not sure. Clean these all up. Keep that wood coming in. Like I said, those furnaces are always burning it. It's basically a full-time job for him now. And like I said, I should probably have someone learning how to chop as well, in case, you know, if he dies, I'm kind of in a bad way. Alright, so now these guys are relative. He's filling that in, just kind of exposed. I don't really like that, actually. I didn't even see that. New migrant. I always look over here. Steel broadsword, that's not bad. Blacksmith. I'm going to make you a miner. What are you? You're lazy. That's fine. So you are going to be a miner. Send you right out. Hit the rock, sir. And now the next one, like I said, that I get, I will probably turn into 2 infantry. I don't need. Let's think about this, if we will. I don't need farmers. Farmers are fine. I might eventually need one more farmer. I probably should. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to be proactive and have one start training. But maybe as I get find the right, you know, traits, which would be quick learner, that kind of hard worker, quick learner. But probably 2 infantrymen, like I said, and have them start patrolling the roads. And this way, hopefully, things like those wolf packs and stuff would be good. Equip one with like a shield. Equip one with, you know, shield and sword, as well as another one with a pole arm or something. Maybe both with shield and sword. So when they run into stuff like this, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to think about it. Have to experiment. I have a feeling you won't want to be named after those guys. Maybe you do. Maybe you want some glory. So here we go. We got some beds. Hopefully it's going to cut down on their sleeping by a tick in one of those little time zones, and that'll enable me to get even more production. Wonder, it'll be curious to see if we get more, like a big boom out of the farm, because now my 3 or 4 farmers are sleeping less. So theoretically I'll have more food. We'll see. I don't know. I did actually, yeah, that's one thing I should mention. I did kill the sheep. I killed off the 2 sheep, killed off the 2 boar. Now it's all just chickens, which, like I said, we're seeing fine arrows. My arrows are up. That's great. That's why I'm not really even that worried about a matriarch. Sure, she could kill a guy or 2 of mine, absolutely. But we will kill her, and, you know, I don't see her wiping us out. Another archer probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I might be pretty vulnerable after I kill her. I might take some pretty big hits, but I should be able to get her down. I'm trying to make this area down here secure, so if I can make this all, actually, let's get that, and then everything should be secure down here. There's only access through the inside, and that's what I'm trying to keep. And that's still, so I could jump up there. That's fine. At some point, I want to put a mining stockpile in here. I'm actually going to think about putting one if I can fit it. I won't let me put it there. Okay. Put one in there. I don't know. I gotta look around and think about this a little bit. So, yeah, we got a new miner. That's great. There we go. They're in. My guys are secure, so now I can mine this at nighttime. I don't have to worry so much. I can go and fiddle with other stuff. Because I'm going to bring that all the way down, and I'd have to build this tunnel like we mentioned. Take that piece out. I can rebuild that later. Now yeah, there she is. She's building, bringing this up, and I'm just going to build it up just like that. Bring it up to about grade, and then I feel like that's going to give me a better idea how I want this to be. Not totally sure. Oh, what are you doing here? Frostcap, you might as well come and hit some dummies. Dummy. How's he doing? No, I want you to train. Again, I want you to train just as much to burn up the training dummies as to gain skill. So we're doing really well. I mean, I have a good handle now. I got big, ambitious projects, and I'm not managing my time very well is kind of the biggest issue. But overall, we're doing really well. I'm not in imminent colony-threatening danger. Always nice to not be in that situation. Let's speed this up. Okay, I wish you would have gone out and finished that first, but okay. We finally have brick too, so she's excited to use it, it seems like. Yeah, so it's going to be a long project. She's actually a quick worker. And then once I get this up, remember, I have to undermine all this out too, which shouldn't be too bad. On the scale of what I've been doing, that won't be a big project. I'm just a little apprehensive over here. I just don't know how this is going to look. So that's kind of my confusion. Because even here, like, I'm building this all out. So I'm going to want this out of here, this out of here. Just trying to soften the edge a little bit, so it's not going to be so stark, but we'll see. I really don't know how it's going to all work out. It's going to take a little bit of design work in there, obviously, so it's nice to have the permanent light. I wanted to put another one over here, but I'm like, I'm going to have to be kind of changing all these walls so much, I don't want to do it. But a massive project, and this, like I said, this looks like where I'll probably go out to, this shelf here. I don't know. I may go further. It won't be a lot of work in this, scale of what I'm doing, and it's important for me to get it right. So I want to see. Because here you see, if this is the dirt, I fill this back in with dirt. This is the big tower that's going to go up. I'm not going to really have room to put a little tower over here, like a 4 or 5 block tower. I don't know. So maybe we won't. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have to stare at it for a little while probably and get creative and figure it out, because like I said, the whole idea is that, where are you going? No, get over here. I don't want you going that way. I don't understand why you guys keep doing that. What I should do, the reason they keep hopping in here is because I didn't dig this out. Dig that, and that would make that 2, and now I don't think the skulls can't get in and they can't get out, and they should stop using that. I only just figured that out a little while ago, or only just noticed that a little while ago. What is that? Silver ore. Oh, great, I need somebody with steel, so I'm gonna just stop designating mining. Yeah, I'm worried that as these big towers start getting built up, yeah, that's right. As these big towers start getting built up, I'm not going to have the line of sight to shoot someone that's coming off a door. We're just going to have to see. Honestly, we'll see how it works out. But the problem is that I would then have to, potentially, maybe I don't have to build those towers. I was thinking of putting those towers in the moat. Maybe I won't. Maybe they could be over here on the dirt and be just fine. Again, I'm going to have to sit here and kind of look at it. You guys let me know, because that's going to be a long-term project, so you guys can definitely give me feedback on that before we get to that point. But we're going to wrap this episode up here. It's getting dark again. That is the end of day 18. I'm just kind of setting work orders at this point, managing it up. Obviously, you see me queuing up all the trees. I'll probably go around and do that in a second, because keep him working. 330 wood. That's awesome. Got some mining stockpiles. Got some chickens going. Got 39 feathers there. I already done with hose again. Got to queue those up. I am going to just set 50 of them. Alright guys, so let's wrap it up for episode 18. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a good time enjoying this one. Seeing how this one's coming along. I'm definitely figuring this one out a lot more on the fly than I have previously. But that's kind of fun that way. I will talk to you soon, guys. Take care.